Everyone. Welcome to our Angel Communications meeting. I still haven't found a good name for that yet. For Wednesday, March 7th, 2018. Today I'm guided to talk about how do I know? It's a question that I get a lot from people that I speak to. How do I know that the messages that I'm receiving are from God, universe, and the angels, and not just something I'm making up in my head? Um, when I meditated on this morning, it was notice the difference in how you speak to yourself and the difference between the messages that you receive. And that's where it really started for me, was taking notice of how I speak to myself. And at that time, when I first started trying to recognize the difference, it's the simple things that you say that you don't realize, that you drop something on the floor and then you're suddenly upset because, oh, dummy, you spilt this or you dropped this or whatever. But it's get in touch with the way that you communicate with yourself. Because oftentimes when we speak to ourselves about random thoughts that we don't even realize we're saying half the time, we're not very nice to ourselves all the time. We criticize ourselves, you're getting a little overweight, or you're a little rounder than you used to be, or you're not this or you're not that. When we speak to ourselves, sadly we tend to be a bit negative. Even though we love ourselves, even though we are embracing who we are and we're releasing all of the stuff that doesn't fit within us, we still have those moments of self-negativity. And what we're called to realize when we're hearing the messages that we're receiving is that they're always wrapped in love and in light. They are always for our best intention, for our best interest. They are always something to guide us forward, to create new, to bring in love, to bring in light. The messages that we receive are pure little balls of love and light. Mine pop into my mind as like a random thought kind of whispered across the top of my mind. Sometimes they are pictures of things that I remember from my past. Sometimes it's something as simple as, seeing a bird outside and being reminded of how awesome and wonderful that is. And then the words tend to flow. When I'm sitting and talking and, having my morning prayer with God, it's me just sitting and praying with God and then meditating to listen to what comes back, and listening to the sounds that are around me. Because when I try to block out the sounds that are around me, I'm blocking out everything and I'm not hearing anything other than myself. Um, and when I sit in that moment and I listen to all the sounds, the cars going by, the birds in the trees, the wind, moving through the branches of the trees, that's when the other stuff has room to come in. The messages that we're meant to receive has room to come in. So if you have any questions about how you're receiving your angel signs, or even if you're receiving them, or you'd like to book a private reading, get in touch. Pop something into the comments. Have a wonderful day. Love to you all.